50% of businesses do not have a up-to-date marketing plan, and 70% of hairstylists don't have a marketing plan. I want to use this training to go over why your current social media habits are not working, and we're going to start working together to create habits that are successful, that are able to scale, that offer you the ability to be able to manage your time behind the chair and away from the chair effectively, so that you can actually plan content that is going to convert leads, and not only a lot of leads, but high paying leads into your chair. So the reasons why your social media is not working right now. Your content is not relevant to your target audience, or you don't even know what your target audience is. So not everybody that has hair is your target audience, okay? We're going to go over that a little bit more in depth on the next slide. You are not posting consistently enough to maintain your audience's interest. Your posts are not optimized for the specific social media platforms you are using. You are not using hashtags to make your content more discoverable. Your content is not engaging, or it's not interesting to your audience. You're not effectively promoting your social media presence on other channels, and you are not measuring and analyzing the performance of your post to identify areas for improvement. And number 7 is huge. Track. So your content is not relevant to your target. Oh, sorry, I have the same slide in here twice. So before we go to the technical side, we need to address that not everybody with hair is a hairdresser's target audience for several reasons. First, hairdressers typically specialize in a specific type of hair color, such as cutting, styling, or coloring hair. As a result, not everybody with hair will be interested in the service that you offer. For example, a hairdresser that specializes in coloring hair may not be able to provide a service to somebody with a short buzz cut. Second, hairdressers often target a specific demographic, such as men, women, or children, depending on the services that they offer. This means that not everyone with hair will fit into the hairdresser's target demographic. Finally, a hairdresser often caters to a specific geographical area, so not everybody with hair will be within easy reach of a hairdresser's salon. Overall, while not everyone with hair may be a potential client for your hairdressing business, they're not your so sorry to reframe that. So yes, while everyone has hair, that doesn't mean that everyone is going to be your target audience. So when we are working on your social media strategy, we also want to be marketing to the people that you want. So people that are affluent, they have money, is a great target audience. We don't want to be marketing to people that don't have any money. So if we set up a strategic social media strategy, it's going to help us. Now, again, narrowing down a hairdresser's target market can potentially help them make more money for a few reasons. First, you can focus on a specific type of hair, so you can become an expert in your field and you can provide high quality services to your customers. This will attract a loyal clientele base, okay? If you are offering a service that doesn't resonate with the people that you are in your chair, or you are very different from the people that are in your chair, for some reason you're just not clicking, it's not going to be a high retention rate for you, and you're constantly going to have to go out and market yourself. But if you are targeting the correct clients, you are going to build a clientele just on autopilot, because these people resonate so much with you and you have such a comfort level with them as you guide them through your client journey. Okay, now second, by targeting a specific demographic, you can better understand the needs and preferences of your customers and allow yourself to tailor the services and the marketing. So, for example, you would not talk to a 22-year-old woman the same way you would talk to a 40-year-old woman. You are not going to talk to a mother the same way that you are going to talk to a 60-year-old lady that doesn't have kids. Okay, so you are going to really need to start tailoring your messages on social media and for other platforms, which we will talk about in this course. So this is going to increase your customer satisfaction and loyalty. It's going to lead to repeat business and a positive word of mouth referrals. Finally, by targeting a specific geographic area, hairdressers will make it easier for potential clients to find and visit their salon, which will increase foot traffic and revenue. So overall, you need to narrow down your target market, because if you are just out there saying, oh, I take everyone that has hair, you are not going to make the money that you want to make as a hairstylist. Now, there are several ways that you can research and reach your target audience to better understand their needs. So surveys and questionnaires, my favorite. And I am becoming a real data geek, but I send out surveys like all the time. We have them actually like built into our client journey. So when a client comes into our salon, they get a follow-up text message. Quite often we'll edit that to reflect needs of things that we need. So one month it might be a survey for customer experience. The next month it might be a survey for like things that they want. And then the third month it might be some kind of like random contest or like some kind of fun thing. Like we like to change it up for our clients so that we are constantly getting new data, new answers, and our clients are also getting a slightly different experience every time that they're in. But having these things and these tools will help you to better understand what motivates your target audience and what they're looking for in your product or in your service. Google surveys are an amazing tool. So don't go out and invest in anything like high price. Google surveys are great. Social media platforms are also a very valuable source of information about your target audience. So by analyzing the content and the interactions on your social media channels, you're going to gain insight into what topics and what types of content your clients are most engaged. So we are going to be providing you with a planner and tracking sheet so you can actually track your efforts and see where your posts are like really taken off and where they're not. It's so much easier to see all of this in one sheet. And the way that our training is designed is we are going to be giving you a template that's going to allow you to plan whole month's worth of content out in 2 hours. And then at the end of the month, you can go back and you can actually collect all this analytic information and put it onto your spreadsheet so that you can see what the heck happened this month. And you can be like, okay, cool. This one post really freaking took off. It blew up. So obviously our clients are interested in blondes. So we're going to put out more information based on blondes. Okay. So organically, you might actually start to figure out what your target market is a little bit more just based on like which posts are taking off. Now, industry research, there are many research firms, organizations that provide detailed information about specific industries and demographics. There's also a whole bunch of websites now too. So if you're looking for more detailed information, shoot me a message and I will shoot you some links to some amazing programs that we've used in the past. Again, analyzing this data will give you a better understanding of your target's audience needs and preferences. And then customer feedback. Nobody likes to hear negative review, but customer feedback is one of the best ways to learn about your target audience. You can gather feedback through surveys, interviews, focus groups, and you want the negative feedback because that's how you improve. That's how you like figure out what you're doing. Okay. Now, your content, if it's not relevant to your target audience or you don't even know who your target audience is, you are not posting consistently enough to maintain your audience interest. Your posts are not optimized for the specific social media platforms you are using. You are not using hashtags to make your content more discoverable. Your content is not engaging or it's not interesting your audience. You are not effectively promoting your social media presence on other channels, and you are not measuring and analyzing the performance of your posts to identify areas for improvement. And like, it's so fucking overwhelming, and I get that. So I'm going to tell you straight up here, if you are trying to manage the post on multiple platforms and you are struggling, just stop. Like, you only need to post on one platform. Get really, really, really good at it and then move to another platform. There is no point in half-ass showing up over here and half-ass showing up over here because your clients are going to lose interest in what you were saying because you're not putting the real effort into delivering valuable, and I mean like valuable fucking information. Then your clients, they don't want it. Like they're gonna follow, they're gonna unsubscribe. It's just Mel's going off on a rant again. Like, click. So make sure that like you are really narrowing this down so that we can put value into what we are serving our people. Now, 70% of hairstylists, as I mentioned, don't have a marketing plan. This is leading to random content posting and ultimate frustration and exhaustion. So what I want to do is I want to go over the following with you. I want to go over the pillars of a successful marketing plan. I want to give you the tools that I use for success. And I swear to God, there's some crazy digital marketing out there, like automation tools. You can like punch in a question and like a whole fucking paragraph or email will like generate. Like you can systemize your reach out and it's revolutionized what I can get done in a day. Like I'm blown away. We're going to go over how to create a content plan in under 2 hours. We're going to go over how to use systemized scripts to scale and which platforms they're great for. So if you want to grow your clientele, get ready. This is going to change your business forever. I'm hoping to have this training fully put together for you guys in like a week or so. But it's going to be a really, really in-depth look at how I do some of my marketing. And the best part about this is it's free. I really want to help hairstylists get better results with their social media. I want to stop the burnout and the frustration and the spinning wheels because marketing can be fun. It can be systemized. And when you know what you're doing, it can be so efficient. You may not even like, you can so organically start to build this into your routine once you know what you're doing, how you're doing it, that like, it doesn't even feel like you're doing it anymore. It becomes like brushing your teeth. Like you just do it. So I'm super excited for you. This course is going to knock you off your socks. Realistically, like something like this, I should be charging like $2,000 for, but I'm giving it to you for free because I really want to see no more people posting, oh, I'm so slow on social media. Because the reality is, if you guys all got on there and you all used these systems and you all did these things, like you would be bawling, like your chairs would be full. These are systems and tools that I'm starting to implement my own salon. I am teaching my own staff how to do it, and they are starting to notice that their utilizations are going up. But the biggest thing is like hairdressers and like salon owners, I'm sure you get this. It is not the job of the salon to do the marketing anymore. The industry has changed, the job specs have changed, and marketing is like a giant hole that we have in our school program. So This is why we are here. We specialize in marketing for hairstylists. I am happy if you ever have questions to let you pick my brain. You can book a 30-minute business brain dump with me. It's up in the link above. But if you have questions about how to grow your social media, this course, make sure you sign up. I'm going to link the landing page under here as well. Once the course is ready to go, you will get an email. But this is probably one of the most in-depth looks at a marketing course that you're going to get without having to pay for it. Okay. It's crazy, crazy value. So I can't wait to see you guys there. Please make sure you pop your information in the landing page so that you can get onto the waiting list. I can only take so many people because it is a free course. Ultimately, in a few months, this is not going to be a free course anymore. So make sure that you snag it while you can, because yeah, so grab it while you can.